perennial Pro Bowler Justin Tucker has it on the tee. Off we go from the Steel City. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Go! Go!
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He's going to test the secondary right away.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Yo.
In motion comes Andrews. Third and short, Jackson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
13.
On the give, here's Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Andrews is able to pick up that first down, and it's just so nice to see him back on the field. He had that brutal leg injury a year ago. He had over 500 yards in just 10 games, so the production is still there. He's always going to be one of Lamar Jackson's favorite targets, and I can tell you what, they're excited to have him back in the lineup.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
180. Headshot.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. He's in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's second down.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pick back up there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
18, run, ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick six. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Cougar 19, take go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And the Steelers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one taken in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, Jackson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
13.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. Gonna go right back to Henry. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Back to throw, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So,
and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it.
Just a great individual effort. And when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
To the right side, he's got Andrews. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
I'm ready.
Third and long.
Go ahead. Right side. Right side.
No motion over Flowers.
Sit up.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
60 Bison. Here we go. Hup.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will go all the way. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And how about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards. 2nd and a yard.
No, we changed it. Middle. You. Sit up.
Jackson looking to throw. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he will score. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Austin now to return this. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be caught by the running back one. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7.
70 range. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
18, Pioneer. Set up. 17. Go.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And
to the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to have it just past their 25.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll give right up the middle to Henry. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Go. Out.
Here's Jackson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The return man can only make a fair catch, and it is at about the 8-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Trap 60. Set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end fire move. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is hard. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 3 touchdowns in this one. And he's up to 11 on the season. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. It's first and 10.
Hey, report.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll look underneath for Henry. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first and 10, Jackson under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
When you can bring quarterbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Second down, Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. What can they do here on third down and 7?
Hey, middle. Go ahead.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Jackson. The pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. Here's second and 6. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Third and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Henry. He will have a Ravens first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard. Throwing Jackson. Left side, caught by Andrews. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This one complete to Bateman. And he will score. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll start at the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Come 19. Come 19. Come on.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. A good spot here, second and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
Now, faking the give. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down.
Hey,
I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry.